Hey crafty friends, happy Friday. I'm Carla from Carla Arlene Creations, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a new print and cut design that you can make with your cutting machine. This fun Autumn Wishes card has several printable designs on it, including the digital paper that I used to create the card. And then inside, now this writing is not included in the card file, but if you want to use it, that is fine. It was just something I came up with to add to the card. So let's get started, and I'll show you how to make the Autumn Wishes card. Okay, first we're going to print the paper for the card piece. And you don't need to do that in Design Space. You just need to open the PDF and print it on your printer. I use white cardstock to print it on. And I'm just going to go in here and tell it to... I want it to fill. Let's see if we can make this 100%. We're going to do cardstock, best for quality. Well, I don't think it matters. I can't get my printer to print to the outside edges, so I will have to fix the card in Design Space so that it prints on the plaid paper. So I'm just going to click on print. And while that's printing, I'm going to go ahead and go into Cricut Design Space, which I already have open. And I'm going to click on New Project. And we want a blank canvas. And start designing. So first we're going to upload, and we're going to upload our Autumn Wishes card. So I'm going to just drag it over here, and I'm just going to continue clicking on upload. Okay, so we have the card piece. Now I'm going to ungroup these. This is a score line, so I want to change it from basic cut to score line. And then this is my card piece, so we want to highlight both of those pieces and attach, so that, as you can see, the score line is attached to the card. These are the inside piece that goes in the card, and the outside. I have a square going on top of the plaid. And you'll see why. The nice part is doing a digital paper with this, the inside of the card will actually be white. So if you don't want to use this square, you don't have to. Excuse me. But I'm going to use it because I want to write in there. So I'm also going to upload these three pieces. So we're going to go to upload, upload image, and we're going to drag this one in. This is our scarecrow. We're going to click on continue. And we're going to apply and continue. We want him to be a flat graphic because he's going to be a print and cut design. So we're going to click on continue and upload. And there is our scarecrow. Now we need to resize him because he's not the right size. So we're going to click on size. And for the width, we want 3.5. Because we want him... Maybe I want him a little bit No, I wanted him 3.5. Love when things don't listen. Okay, there we go. So he's gonna, in the end, he'll be on there. Now we're gonna upload again. We're gonna upload this and apply and continue. Again, we want this as a flat graphic because it's going to be a print and cut. And upload. And we want to resize this. We want the width to be 2.550 because it's going to go like right there. And the last thing we want to upload is our cute little squirrel. We're going to click on continue. And we're going to click on flat graphic again and continue. And we're going to resize him. Let's see. We want him to be 2.20. No, we don't want all the rest of that. 0.20. Okay, because we want him to be like in the corner. Okay, so my printer is done. And the other thing, okay, so we want a text box, and I want this in the text box. And we want, well, we would like a font. Of course, we want a free font. We want a writing font. Alright, let's see here. What would look cute for fall? Nope, don't like that. Not that. Well, that ain't bad. Oh, this is going to be a pen. Yeah, don't like that. That ain't bad. Hopefully it's a free one. I'm not sure. I haven't used fonts in Design Space in a while. So we want that on there. And let's... Okay, how do we get... Okay, that's pen. No. Don't need it quite that big. Now you could add somebody's name above and then put your, which you want to put at the bottom. I'm just going to select these two and attach them. That way it'll write on the page for me. So let's click on make. We'll see if I have to pay for the font. Not saying I am. Okay. So the first page is going to come up is your print, then cut page. And it's fine the way it is. We already made these the size we want them. So we're going to click on continue. Then we're going to send this to the printer. And we're going to click on next. And we want to turn off the bleed, add the system dialog because I want to be able to select the paper type. Okay, so it did not let me select the paper type, which hopefully is okay. So now we're going to click on done. And it is wanting us to select the kind of cardstock we have, which is medium, and go ahead and load it onto our mat. So as you can see, it printed it out on my printer. So now I'm going to take the mat and I'm going to line this up in the left-hand top corner. And let me see here. I have to go around and get my brayer. I'm going to use my brayer to go over this. And then we're going to load it in my Cricut here. Now I can take this off my mat. And then take these off. If you have a spatula, I would suggest using it. And there are our little characters for our card. So now that we have our characters cut out, we want to cut out our card. Now remember, my printer doesn't do borderless printing. It does put a border on everything. So I'm going to actually put the paper on the mat and then figure out where I need to put the card on the page. So I'm going to go into edit here and I'm actually going to bring it in just a little bit. And when I'm putting my paper on the mat, I'm having to do it landscape because I didn't tell the design space I was using 8.5 by 11, which is okay because this is the only thing that's being printed out on this page. So like I said, I just wanted to bring it in a little bit because you have down to 8.5 by 11. That way I know it's going to cut it out. So we're going to click on done. This is medium cardstock. As you can see, I have my plaid paper on here. So I'm just going to load this in. And it's actually going to ask me for the score wheel. So I'm going to have to change out, take the blade out, put in my score wheel, and now I can switch back. So as you can see, I'm going to take this off, and here is our card. And like I told you, the front and back of the card and the inside of the card. So Okay, so next we're going to do the cream colored paper, and I actually want to see if my cream paper kind of matches what I used on the scarecrow, if he'll look alright. Yeah, I think he'll look fine. So I'm just going to put the cream paper on my mat and use a brayer. And we've already selected medium cardstock, so as you can see, I've already loaded my medium, my cream cardstock on my mat. I just need to find a pen. That will look nice. We'll see what this one does. This is a Cricut pen, and it's burnt orange. And doesn't really work. Okay, try again. I got lots of pens. I really dislike using black pens all the time, I'll be totally honest. So you're going to want to put the pen in this and press down and then lock it in place. And we're going to load our paper. And as you can see, it read out our writing and cut our 2 card pieces. So I'm just going to pull this piece off and then gently pull these off. There we go. And now we're ready to put our card together. Okay, see if I can get this adjusted a little bit. So here is our card piece cut out of the plaid, as you can see. And like I told you, the back is white. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and fold it in half on the score line. Okay, so on the front we have this cream colored rectangle to go on, and this is a 5x7 card, and you can use any 5x7 envelope to put the card in. I will add a generic envelope file with this SVG so that you have one if you want to make it. So what I'm going to do, I don't really want to glue this on, so I'm going to actually use tape, double-sided craft tape, and let's see here. I know I have scissors. Going to cut that. I thought this would be a really nice card for fall. You can send it as a birthday card, a fall card, thinking of you card. I'm going to put some tape down the middle. Fall is Brett's and my favorite time of the year because we love the colors of fall. Okay, so I'm going to take this and just go over. Now, while I was cutting this out, I did check because I do have some embossing folders, but I unfortunately don't have one with fall leaves. So otherwise I would have embossed this too. So we're just going to turn this over, carefully eyeball center it. And there we go. And we have this cute fella goes on here. And so do this. And I think I'm going to get some foam dots to put these on because I want them to be a little up and popped and not just flat. So let me grab those. Before we moved, I had a rolling cart that I had all this stuff on, and the rolling cart died in the move, so I've had to refigure out how to do stuff in my craft room. And I don't know that I want another rolling cart, at least not that kind. So I may eventually get a different rolling cart. I have another one, but it has all my resin stuff in two of the tiers, and then the bottom tier has some miscellaneous stuff. So, and it's round, so it wouldn't work for this. So I'm just putting some foam dots on here, and there we go. Now I'm gonna peel these little guys off. And we're going to just turn this around. And we're going to add this on here. Oh yes, I like that. So let's add some foam dots. Do we want to do dots or pieces? Oh, I like doing pieces. If you've followed me for a while now, you know I like to use all the extra pieces. And this is a great opportunity to use up foam dot sheets that I used all the dots, and I have extra pieces. So let's see here. We're going to put that along the bottom. So we're going to cut that off and add that there. So we'll just add some there we go. We'll stick a piece in there. I don't like to waste this foam stuff because it's not that it's expensive, but I like to use as much as I can. Let's see, we'll add another foam piece in here. Maybe a foam dot or two here. So I'm going to put one there. Put the one there. One there. Okay, so we're going to take the outer cover layers off of these. And nobody's going to see this, so nobody's going to know I did this, except anybody who watches this video. But hey, that's okay. So we're just going to kind of center him on here like that. Here we go. Isn't he adorable? I love it. And then on the inside, now if you want, you can do another one of these for over here. I'm going to put this one over here. And I'm actually going to use some double-sided tape to put this on. And please be careful when you're using scissors. I know it looks like I cut my fingers, but I don't. So, now that I got that done, I'm going to take this and go over. And then we're going to center this in here, kinda, sorta. There we go. And then you remember that little squirrel guy? He's sitting here waiting for us. We're gonna put him down here. Now if you want, you can put him over here. I wanna put him here. So, what I'm gonna do, I think we can do some foam things. I think he'll be okay. So let's see here. Make him pop off the page. I like making things pop off the page. If you've been following me for a while, you know I love to make 3D projects. I think I'll put those away and use some dots for the rest of him. Put a dot there. Oh, we need one up there. Yep. And over there. And we'll put one there. So now we can just peel all this lovely stuff off. So, there's Mr. Squirrel. And we're going to put him down there. He's a little bit off the edge, but that's cool. And there you go. There is our card. Isn't that pretty? I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make the Autumn Wishes print and cut card using your cutting machine. You can find the download link in the video description below as to where you can get the SVG. It does include all the print and cut pieces along with the digital paper, which is this orange plaid, along with a generic envelope for a 5x7 card will be included. I hope you have fun making this card, and I look forward to crafting with you again. Happy crafting!